Welcome back, everybody, to Awesome Autographs and More. David here with episode number 241. Today, the last couple of days, we've gotten some TTMs back in the mail. Those are through the mail autograph requests for those of you who might be new to the hobby or watching these YouTube videos for that matter. But anyways, we have 5 TTMs today. And that would be, or the first one would be a 1-of-1 success. This is from a player who has a 1 item limit per request. His name is Hextall, former National Hockey League goalie. Got one in the Quebec Nordiques uniform. I have him, I think the card I have is Philadelphia, I'm pretty sure. I think that's the team he played the most with. Yeah, Philadelphia was the bulk of his career, and then he played a year with Quebec and a year with the New York Islanders. So now I gotta see if I can find a card with New York Islanders so I at least have one of each of his teams. Okay, next up is a 4-of-4 success in 13 days. Ron Hextall was also 13 days. That's going to be a trend here. I think 4 of these are 13-day returns. But anyways, this one is Mr. Doug Rader. With Houston. I want to say this one, it was that, I think that was the Colt 45s then. I'm not sure. And the Astros, the Toronto Blue Jays, and as manager of the California Angels, Mr. Doug Rader. It is Doug, isn't it? Yes, it is, Mr. Doug. Third, we have a 4-of-4 success, again in 13 days. Seem to be getting a good variety of sports this time as well. This time we have former NBA player, Mr. Jim Petersen, with this, where's the magnifier? Sacramento Kings, yep. And again, we have the Sacramento Kings, Golden State Warriors, and also the Golden State Warriors for the 1991-92 Skybox set. This is a set I have now decided I'm going to focus on. Like I do the 1990 Leaf set for baseball, I am going to do the 1991-92 Skybox set for basketball. See how that goes. There's several cards in there that I know I'll never see autographed, but we're going to give it a shot and see how it goes. Next up, former Major League Baseball player and TTM Hall of Famer, Mr. Bryan Smith. Here we have Expos, another Expos on the 1990 Fleer, Cardinals on the 1990 Leaf. This is an extra for the set. I already have him in my set. We have Cardinals here on the 91 Stadium Club. And to get something of his that states Colorado, we have this generic autograph card. Nicely signed by Mr. Bryan Smith. Last but not least, we have another 4-for-4 success. This is 15 days. from Mr. Roy Smith. Apparently I sent out all the Smiths at the same time. Here's with the Minnesota Twins on the 1991 Donruss, 1991 Topps with the Twins, 1993 Fleer, yes, nope, 1992 Fleer with the Baltimore Orioles, and a Cleveland generic autograph card because I didn't have any cards of him in the Cleveland uniform. So that's my way of at least getting all of the players' teams representative. When I do these TTMs, my goal is always to try to get at least one card that represents each team that the player has played on. Sometimes I get more. Sometimes you have players that played on teams where there are no cards, so those autograph cards come in handy. You especially see that if a player has been traded late in the season and then they end up going on to yet another team the following year. So they may only play a month or 2 or 3 with a given team and were not there when the photographs were taken for the cards. So I've run across that a few times where players have played for a team, but there's no cards out there of them at all because they weren't with the team long enough. Otherwise, that's it for the TTMs today. I'm losing everything here. Okay, we are at 8 minutes, so we are going to do one pack rip, and this will be a Topps 2025 Series 1. I've got the stack over here, and I just kind of pull off of it as it goes. Let's see, these are going to be jumbled in every possible direction, I'm sure. So let me go run quickly through them. And okay, again, sorry, but I am not going to be able to see the names for the most part unless it's somebody I actually recognize from the picture. That's not going to be likely. And so I am going to run through these fairly quickly and let you guys take a look at them. 2025 Topps. And Stars of the MLB. And that is it for that pack. That's it for today. I want to thank all the athletes for their autographs and want to thank you for watching, taking the time, spending it with me going through these cards. That's it for today. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.